first stage, I came 38th with a 145 round up to 146. Set off alright, got an amazing time out. Saw Matt's crash ahead of me. I think I lost like a second, hesitating, not going down the corner as quick as I should have done because I'd seen him crash. And then back out to the finish. So that was an amazing result, but I was only like 6 seconds down off the leader. And then second day, set off. Tom won the first preem, and then break went straight afterwards, and I chased it down. And then after I chased it down, I sort of looked around and I'd sort of bridged and I didn't really realise. So I rode in the break for a lap, took the preem and then waited for the bunch. And then I'd gone fairly hard to stay away for a lap, so I rested a bit. And then about halfway through the race, my wheel came out. So I lost about 30 seconds, so I had to get in the car and chase back on. That took a lot out of me. But as I was doing that, the other four from the team were chasing the breakaway down, so it wasn't an easy get on, so I'd gone really deep. And then we'd chased down and been in most breaks that day, but we missed the most important one, which went about half an hour to go. And then from there, we're just trying to catch it back up, but we didn't have the manpower because we'd chased down and been in most days. So at the end, just tried giving Max lead out for the bunch kick, but didn't really go as well as it could have done. And then the final day, because I'd gone in the first move on the Saturday, I played a bit defensive, but our team plan was to sort of go against the team with the yellow jersey and try and get in as many breaks as we could, put them on the defensive, which is what happened because other teams are doing it as well. And then from there, we just kept attacking and making the race hard and making them chase. And then about halfway through a break went, and it was my turn to chase that one. I went deep to chase that, and so did BH Mass, who were defending. They had 3 men on the front drilling it to bring that break back. And then from there, we just kept trying to make the race hard for BH Mass, because they were trying to ride on the front and cover everything. And then eventually Tom got away with about 3 laps to go. So we just sort of tried to cover the chasing and interrupt it and make it slow. And then Tom stayed away and got third in the bunch, full third in the 4-man breakaway. And in the bunch, I rolled in, so did Dylan, and Max and Jensen did well in the sprint, first and third, fourth in the bunch kick. So quite a good week, quite a good last day.
So we have Tom Dusick from Giant Halifax race team, just on his way home from Isle of Man after the 3-day stage race on Isle of Man. So Tom, we'll start with prologue. How did you find you Friday night in the prologue?
Prologue was alright. I did 1:44, so just about middle of the pack, got 30 seconds, but didn't lose too much time, so I was still kind of in it for GC as well, which was good.
Then obviously on first road stage of the day, went to Derby, which is a 10km stage, 120k stage race. How did you find second day went?
Well, second day it was quite a fast race, a flat course, but had a bit of a narrow road and it was quite a bit windy as well. We were quite active early on as a team, like going for a few breaks. So I got a few points for a green jersey, but then kind of in the middle of a race, a big group got away with none of us giant lot in it. So there was probably 15 up the road. So we all had to start working, form a bit of a chain gang at the front to bring the break back. And then a small group kind of got up the road at the end, and we all rolled in a bunch really. So I just finished in a bunch on stage
3. We moved to Castletown, which was another flat stage. How did we go on at stage 3?
Stage 3 was good. Legs felt a bit tired at the start, but kind of got into it. Shorter lap, about 6k. We kind of sat in a bit early on. I started going for a few green jersey points on the first few laps, but I kind of it was quite a fierce competition for that, so I gave up on that one and saved myself. I countered a move with 3 laps to go, got away with 4 others. We built up to about 40 seconds on the bunch, and we were working really well, so luckily we stayed away, finished about 20 seconds ahead of the bunch. I got 3rd on the stage, so I'm really pleased with that. and I was able to that moved me up into the top 10. So I finished on 9th on the GC overall. So overall, I'm pleased with the weekend. We've learnt a lot, and it's been a successful weekend's race.
Yeah, so it started with the prologue on Friday night, which it's not really a strong point for me anyway. But I kind of did as I expected, as I did last year really. All right time, but it wasn't very good. It was like nothing special. So yeah, I wasn't really disappointed, but it's not like a nice way to start a GC stage race. But yeah, I was more focusing on the road stages anyway, which they were all flat this year, which is a bit wasn't the best for me. But it ended up going well on stage 2. We were all pretty strong and worked when we were going, chasing a lot of breaks and doing more, but I think we were probably a bit too eager too early. So when it actually went and the big breaks started going towards the end, we missed them unfortunately, because we had to put in a big shift to try and chase them back, which didn't work at the end. We lost like a minute and a half and we didn't have a person in the break. So, but I think we learned quite a lot from that. Yeah, we tried to lead out Max to the finish as well, but we'd all gone so deep to try and chase it, it didn't really work out. But yeah, then on the final day, it was we worked a lot better as a team, and yeah, we managed to get Tom in the break towards the end, which was good, and he finished 3rd on the stage. So, but yeah, so we kind of decided that if there was a big team represented in the break, we had to always be in it, which was definitely, we learnt that from stage 2, and yeah, it worked out in the end. I was trying to disrupt the chase the whole last 2 laps, which worked out well, but then I tried to lead out Max for the sprint, but it was a headwind finish and I was in like 30th and I couldn't see them, so I just kind of sat up and rolled into the back of the bunch. But yeah, I was happy with my legs and happy with the team's performance as well. So yeah,
the prologue was good. Quite a short one. It's not usually my strongest point, but I felt like I did quite well compared to what I expected. Really, I got 18th in that. Quite close together, only like a few seconds between everyone really in the prologue, so that was quite a good result. So we're all pretty close to the front really for that stage. And then second stage we went to Derby. That was about just over 100 kilometres I think that stage. It was quite flat, so it didn't really suit me that much, but it worked well as a team throughout the stage. We got in most of the early breakaways, so we all did pretty well. But then towards the end we missed the main breakaway, which actually stayed out and won it.
Then for the first road stage, we moved on to Derby, which was a predominantly flat course. How did you find that stage went?
Yeah, that was good. It doesn't usually suit that kind of course, but we rode quite well as a team. I think it was over 100 kilometres the whole stage. So at the first, we got in most of the early breaks and chased them down, so that was quite good. And towards the end, the winning breakaway got away with a few main teams in, so it sort of left to us to chase it down. And we sort of used our energy early on, so we didn't manage to chase it down, and me and Josh led Max out at the finish, but he sort of got boxed in, so we didn't really get the result we wanted there.
Stage 3, we moved on to Castletown, which was another predominantly flat stage. Obviously the plans were slightly different in that we knew PH Mass had a minute and a half lead for the yellow jersey. So how did stage 3 pan out?
Yeah, so again that was quite fast, flat stage. We sort of just had to chase most attacks down and try and get in breakaways and chase the leading team down, PH Mass. So then, yeah, towards the end we got Tom in the winning breakaway, and that managed to stay away. And he actually got 3rd on the stage, which was quite good. Just sort of managed to get someone in the most breakaways, so we didn't really miss the winning move like we did the day before. And then me and Max got both top 10. I think I was 7th and Max on 9th, so quite a good day.